Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing a Minecraft mod review, which we're doing the Hunger Games mod for 1.4.7. I'm doing a narration over everything, so that's a Hunger Games symbol. It lets you get into the Hunger Games, and as you can see, there's the spear, and then you can throw that. There's the throwing knife. You can throw that too. The combat knife, it's quite easy to make. I'll show that later. The poison knife, I'm not sure how to make that yet. Couldn't really access the crafting recipes, couldn't find them, so I had to go through and look them up myself by putting in a bunch of random stuff until I got it. Alright, heading over to the spear. This is how you make it, with 2 sticks and 1 iron ingot. It's easy to do, just 2 sticks, 1 iron ingot. And then the combat knife, which is a stick and an iron ingot in that order or shape. Then the throwing knife is just a combat knife with a feather on top. And over here is the combat knife. You use that to make the Hunger Games symbol, which lets you into the game. That is the Nightlock bush. You get that. I'm not sure how you get that exactly, but there's the Nightlock berries. Not sure if you can eat them or not. Haven't found any yet. I'm actually new to this, so this is my first run through, but I suck at PvP in any order, so it wasn't too good. So let's try out these weapons real quick. Here. You can use melee with them too, it's not just throwing them. Sorry about that, I'm a bit tired. The reason why it wasn't live commentary is because my headset didn't want to record while I was talking, so gonna come over here, and I'm still gonna be trading with him, and I get a little bit infuriated, so I come beat the crap out of him with the stuff. And normally it takes a crap ton of hits before they die, and the spear I think does the most damage out of them. But let's go ahead, and I think I go down to the zombie pigman to do him there. I put the zombie pigman right there, and then I start attacking him with the poison knife to see if it really does poison him. But it does not, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill him. You can throw them, they do a lot of damage. Alright, so when you throw them, you can pick them up again, so you don't have to worry about that. And when you're going into the game, you can modify a lot of the settings. As you can see, I'm about to start. Right click with that. Do you have what it takes to win the Hunger Games? Battle it out against 23 other tributes as you compete for your lives. Basically, it's just a little speech that tells you what to do. I can't really read it right now, it's too small on my editor. You can change the countdown time, it's the time before you go in. And start with items, true, I had it set to false, because I was just messing around with some stuff, seeing how this worked. And right here, you can go ahead and click on them, and it will either give you YouTube names, Hunger Games names, and some Mojang names. And I end up going with the Hunger Games names. You can change the number of tributes. I think I go down to 8, I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. And overhead names, you can keep that. The spawn radius, it's how far away the tributes are from each other, and at least I think, I'm not quite sure on what that does. But zombification, when you kill them, it makes the zombies, or it makes the, what do you want to call them? The tributes turn into zombies when they die. I think it's what they do for the mutations, or mutations, depends on what you want to call them. I'm gonna be starting this soon, so I decided to jump off of here like an idiot, but I still live. And it's about to start, and I realized that it doesn't get rid of your items, so I just decided to go into survival and just throw the items on the ground. I wasn't even thinking about the stuff in my inventory at the time. when I was recording, sorry about that, I'm really tired right now. When I was recording, I didn't even notice that I had those in my inventory, and I just didn't even bother on throwing them out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and loot all this stuff in this chest. I found quite a bit of iron swords and sticks and arrows. But for some reason I wasn't getting any like sponsor stuff and all that. Like the sponsor chests and stuff. Don't know why. Might be a glitch in the mod, I'm not sure, but it wasn't giving me anything. Finishing up looting these chests. Thought I hadn't looted those two for some reason, but I checked them anyways. And if you right click with that, it tells you how many tributes are remaining and how many are actual players. So it said like 6 tributes remaining with 1 player. So there was 7 left. Over here and I kill Kato, and as you can see it turns into a zombie. And I got his diamond boots. Alright, there is Clove. Go ahead and kill her. And something that was bugging me, because after I killed the next person, I forgot what their name was. Foxface, that's right. So I go after Foxface and she just keeps on hitting me with the bow. Kill the zombie. And then I turn around and then there's the zombie from before. I wonder who it was that she had killed. There are 3 tributes remaining, 1 of which are players. So I'm just going to be looking around for a little while. I'm going to turn my render distance up to far. I was an idiot and changed the difficulty. But anyways, now I'm going to be looking around for the other players. I run around for quite a while until I find some. And then I go into creative just to show you guys the damage the other weapons will do on the players and other characters. So I'm just running around for a little while. Ugh, sorry about that, guys. I'm really tired right now. Like, exhausted tired, but I still had fun doing this. Surprisingly enough, I didn't have to fight Katniss. She's one of the ones that normally pops up. Katniss and PETA. End up fighting, I forgot their names, but it's a girl, Electra, that's right. Electra and, I'm trying to remember the other one. I think it was Colton, not, yeah, anyway. Alright, so I end up seeing a player, but, something interesting, this is actually where I was doing the mod showcase, where I was showing all the stuff in the beginning. But if you continue looking over here, I have noticed a player over there. Well, a tribute, not a player. But anyways, I'm gonna go kill them. And I believe this one is Electro. I believe they have a combat knife, but I didn't pick it up for some reason. Come up here, it's quite convenient that that area was broken. Let me look around. I start breaking the leaves, and some people are probably going to yell at me for using the sword to break leaves, but swords, sorry, voice cracked, but anyways, the zombie starts attacking me and I don't even notice it, but I almost die. And anyways, then the other player up there, or tribute, whatever you want to call him, I'm gonna turn on creative and just fly up there to him here in just a second. Because I can't find a way to get up there to him. He's right up there, but I can't hit him with that. For some reason I couldn't hit him. I'm not used to the arch on the throwing knives and stuff like that. They're quite different. So here I am changing my game mode to creative so that I can fly up here. Now I try being fair and I come over to a tree. That way I'm not gonna just completely wreck him. But anyways, I changed my game mode back to survival. And the arch, as you can see, is quite weird on the knives. Because I just make a bunch of them. That means that they don't stack, obviously, but make the throwing knives. Now, I try hitting him with them, but I can't hit him. So what I do is I just turn on creative, and with creative, as you saw earlier in the video, you have unlimited of the item when you're throwing them. And they also don't lose durability when you throw them. Gonna go ahead, fly over here, and just completely destroy them. Falling. Now see, you can also just hold in the right mouse button, and it will just continue throwing them. Sergeant Scruffy is the victor, yay! Anyways, now that I've done that, as you can see, it will give me, I believe, 36 diamonds when I won. So, oops, I accidentally went into creative again. Gives you 36 diamonds. But one thing that I think is horrible is that they leave all of this stuff, like gold and all that, laying around. I think that they should at least despawn them or make everything out of dirt, because one time, and I was just doing a quick look through to see what it was on creative, there were like diamond pillars for where the tributes were standing, so I think that they should despawn those and or do a separate world where you could live, and when you start the Hunger Games, do it in a kind of a